my mind, 'cause I'm a lucky man. Fire in my hands.
How's it going, folks? This is Wayne all back another tutorial, and this is part 3 in a little series that I'm doing. It's called essential songs that I think every acoustic guitarist stroke singer should be able to play on an acoustic guitar, providing you've got my taste in music. So today we're looking at 2 classics. We're looking at That's Entertainment by the Jam, and we're also looking at Lucky Man by the Verve. Now, I have done full tutorials for these. I'm going to be a bit more vague on these lessons because obviously you're getting 2 for the price of 1. So if you want to go a bit more in depth into the strumming part and the little embellishments and things, you can do like that. I will talk about those things in this lesson, but it'll be a little bit more vague. But I'll put a link in the comments, obviously, below the video if you want to go and check the full tutorials out, if you'd like to go in a bit more in depth. So there we go. Thanks for your continued support. Thanks everyone who's subscribed and continues to do so. Now, if you are subscribed and you haven't done already, a further way you could help me out is by hitting that little notification bell that's just under the video there. The Patreon thing, so if you want the chords, lyrics and strumming pattern to not only these 2 songs, these are up there, as well as everything I've done over the past 3.5 years. So there's a link to that in the comments, also a link in the description. And the way that works, you just click on the link, sign up for as little as a couple of quid a month or however much you guys want to pledge. It's all very much appreciated, I can promise you. All generally goes back into the lessons. But it gives you guys access to, as I say, the chords, lyrics and strumming patterns to everything I've done over the past 3.5 years, as well as some exclusive videos that are on YouTube. There's a lot of videos there from the archive, and there's some stuff to coincide with some of the technique lessons I've done. So, like I say, link in the comments, link in the description. If you don't want to do that and you'd like to show some appreciation in a different way, I've got a new feature, which is a super thanks link that's just under the video there. Sorry about all this pointing, just showing you where everything is. But if you can click on that, you can make a small donation, and again, it's very much appreciated. And if you want to, please go over and give me a like on social media. So I'm Wayne R Guitar on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and now also TikTok, as I always say. I'm trying to get down with the kids. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so both of these songs are in standard tuning, and the first song that we're going to look at, you need the capo on the 3rd fret, okay? That's a great easy way that you can play That's Entertainment by the Jam. So we're going to need 4 chords for this song. So the first chord is a G. Now I'm doing the 4-fingered G, and the second chord is going to be an E minor 7. So the good thing if you're doing the 4-fingered G, we can leave, fingers 3 and 4 where they are on the top E and the B string on the 3rd fret, and we're going to do sort of an E minor chord, also known as the Wonderwall chord. Okay, so it's just those 2 chords. So with basic strumming, it will go. And the next 2 chords are going to be an A minor 7. You can either do that chord or it works perfectly fine with an A minor. I think the voicing's slightly better with the A minor 7 chord though. So all that is take the A minor chord and just take the 3rd finger off. And the next chord is going to be an F major 7. So I do that with a C bass in. If you've never seen me do that before, just take a regular F major 7 and we're going to move the 3rd finger, that's the 3rd fret on the A string relative to the capo, little pinky 3rd fret on the D string. Okay, so those are your 4 chords. Now a strumming pattern, there's a little sort of flick that you do. So on the G, down up down, a very quick down up down. So if you hear that, we get a down up down, down up down up down up down up down up down up down. So you can see that, that's down up down. Really quick flick, sort of a bit of a push on that first chord. It also does it on the A minor 7 to the F, so. Police car and a screaming siren. You might have drilled a route to the concrete. Baby wailing straight out howling. Scripture breaks so I'm not blinking. That's entertainment. That's entertainment. Okay, and that pretty much carries on through the rest of the song, so it's just those 4 chords, classic song. Okay, so the next song is Lucky Man by the Verve, and this has just got 2 parts to it. It's got a verse and a chorus. So the chords to the verse are going to be a G chord. Again, I'm doing the 4-fingered G. and we're going to go to a D, and then it's going to go to an A. So it's half a bar on the G, half a bar on the D, a full bar on the A. So in its basic form we go. Now a good strumming pattern around those chords, on the two half bar chords, the G and the D, we do a down, 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 up. And on the A chord it'd be a down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up. So if we hear that, we've got. It's nice to do a couple of little embellishments on the A chord. Even the D chord, I do a little sort of just taking my second finger off quickly into a D sus2 and then back to a D again. And on the A, we can do an A sus2, taking the third finger off. We can also do an A sus4, you know, moving the third finger over to the third fret. That'll be on the B string. Okay, sort of alternates a little bit. So if we see that with the words, we got happiness, more or less, it's just a change in the suffering and my liberty. All on my mind. So if you can add that in, it obviously adds a lot more to the song. And then the other part of the chorus is going to be an E minor chord, a G, a D, and an A chord. So each of those chords go for a bar. So the strumming pattern will be down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up. How many chords do we have to turn? How many times do we have to learn? All of that happens in my mind. I'm a lucky man. And that's pretty much all you're going to need. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. Hope you all dug that lesson. And as I always say, come on, if you don't like those two songs, you do not like music. So there we go. So this is part 3 in a little series I'm doing. There's going to be a couple more of these lessons, and it's just songs that I think, you know, every singer guitarist should be able to play. Even if you don't sing, I think they're sort of essential songs to get down. If you haven't seen part 1 and part 2, I'm not going to tell you what the songs are, but go and check those out. They're just, you know, really obvious songs that everybody should be able to play, and not too difficult either. So a lot of these songs are suitable for beginners. So there we go. Thanks for everyone for watching. If you got any requests for any of the regular stuff that I do, you know, if you got any new songs to put my way, anything 50s to modern day that's going to work well on an acoustic or an electric guitar within reason. So the easiest way to put a request in is obviously comment below the comments in the video, or if you want to find me a personal message over on those social media platforms I suggested at the start of the video, you're very welcome to. I just always point out that I do get quite a lot, and I do have to sort of hemp it them a little bit, you know. Some things work, some things don't. But don't let that put you guys off. Please do keep your requests coming, because that's what keeps this channel going, and it's very much appreciated. Another thing that's very much appreciated, thanks everyone who's subscribed and continues to do so. Now if you are subscribed and you haven't done already, and you want to keep up to date with all the videos that are put out there, which is 2 or 3 a week just lately, so there's a little notification bell that's just under the video there. If you click on that, you can keep up to date with all the videos. The Patreon thing, you want the chords, lyrics and strumming pattern to both of these songs, as well as everything I've done over the past 3 years, 3.5 years in fact. There's a link to that in the comments, also a link in the description. I've got the super thanks link if you'd like to make a small donation. Again, very much appreciated. And another way that you guys could help me out, this doesn't cost you a penny, but it's very, very effective. I always say word of mouth is a powerful thing. So if you dig what I do and you like my lessons, please tell your friends, your work colleagues, you know, anyone you know plays a guitar, please point them in my direction. I'd really appreciate that. So that just leaves me to say, whatever time of day it is you're watching, whether morning, day, night, thank you very much, and I'll catch you all for lesson very soon. Take care.